Hi everybody, welcome to Light My Way. So I'm Stephanie, and to start I just want to give a big thank you, big hug to everybody that sent me those nice messages about my last video, which it was a tough one, and I really felt the need to put a warning at the beginning. It was not an uplifting reading for no one. All the piles were kind of very dull in energy, very stagnant, and I almost did not post it, but finally it looks like you guys like knowing these things, you know, what's really going on, and sometimes it's not that hopeful, you know, it's not that joyful and happy. So thank you for to all of you who sent me those nice messages. And today we're asking what you need to know. What you need to know. So we don't know where your reading will go. And we'll get that message. I'll get your angel number as well. And I might get the pendulums out. And we'll see. All right? So we have 3 piles. The shift pile is number 1. Inspire number 2. And detach number 3. All the timestamps are in the description box, with also the little promo or discount that I'm doing on the private readings. So $15 off is going still till September 15 on the private readings. Even the $15 one, or the 15 minutes one, which comes to like 20 bucks. So all the readings are in special. Till September, mid-September. Time to choose your pile. So here we go. I'll see you at your reading. Hello, group 1. So you chose shift. And the stone, I would never remember the name of the stone. I should have like a chart to remember their name, but turquoise kind of color pendulum stone here with shift. I have not planned out this. I'm gonna do this because my question is so wide and broad today. Don't know which deck I'm gonna use, so I think I'm gonna pull a bunch of cards and just read at the end and see. Let's start with angel number. So we have 21, 44. That's interesting. Which reduces to 11. You could reduce it to 2 as well. Well, I like 11. So let's keep 11. Your angel number 2144, and that reduces to 11. And if you want, you can reduce it to number 2. Okay, so let's see what you need to know when it comes to your connection. I'm just going to take all the cards out and read that after. So what you need to know. We're going to clarify all of those. So we have the High Priestess here in reverse. Clarify the High Priestess. The World in reverse. Whew. Okay. What you need to know about the connection. We have the Muse, or the Queen of Spiral, which is the Queen of Wands. Okay, I'll explain all of this. You might hear like harsh rain or weird sound. It's because it's raining like crazy right now. I'm wondering if we're gonna have lightning or something like this. This could explain why I'm feeling like so I was so undecisive on the question for today. I just want to know what's gonna happen, what you need to know. Healing family issues and heart-to-heart conversation. Let's start with that. Okay. With the High Priestess in reverse and the World being in reverse, obviously, this connection has put your person in a very off balance compared to what their stability is like at their normal state, or meeting you or your connection has changed their views on things, on relationships, probably shake their emotions very much, very ungrounded energy here, just feeling like not understanding. It's a lack of closure for some of you, lots of regrets with these two cards here. They might be missing you a lot, regretting that things are not moving faster or not. There's no reconciliation or union here. It seems like your person would like to be closer, but they're really unstable right now. We have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So lots of passion here. Very, very passionate. It is also determination, wanting this to happen. There's some hope here coming in your connection here. Okay, there is a lot of hope here, because here I just sense the I sense the intensity of the regrets, or the lacking, what's missing. It creates a big like emptiness in your person. That's what I'm trying to explain. To not be closer to you, or to not have things move a little faster, or the healing process is long, or the separation, if you're long distance, if you're having a hard time seeing each other, or if the communication is very little or nothing. Here, there's that missing here of you, a big focus on the lack. Passion here and hope and determination is coming. This is persistence. Both very, very, very similar energy here. You know, I like it when the cards say, well, I'm saying that there is hope and determination. And then they clarify by the same energy here, wanting to manifest. Okay, next, the Eight of Scrolls. Show it to you closer. So it's this card here. Scrolls are swords. We're having it in reverse. So there's some releasing here. Acceptance, healing, feeling responsible for how things unfolded, what happened. So some healing is happening here for in your connection. It could be you, could be your person. You can reverse the roles if I say your person, but it could be you that is still healing and processing things. But there's that healing happening here in your connection, which is nice. And we have judgment as well, which is number 20. Excuse me. So judgment is again healing. It's self-evaluation. It's finding peace. I'm hearing feeling blessed. It's finding the balance and acknowledging again. feeling accountable for what happened in your connection. So there's that acceptance of the bond here between the two of you, accepting that things might not have been the greatest. It's acceptance of the mistakes. I'm hearing mistakes, but I don't believe in making mistakes. Everything happens for a reason, so we might feel like it's a mistake at some point, but every choice we make in life for you or your person is having consequences, good or bad. But again, the bad ones are a trigger to heal something or make you grow, realize about you, and it's to make you move forward in life. So I don't believe in mistakes, but it's like taking a detour to get to a final result. Excuse me, what you learn along the way, you need to know that. You need to experience it to move forward. We have here the Three of Cups, or the Three of Mirrors, with the King of Spirals being in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, there might be a third party situation in your connection, or a situation. It doesn't need to be a person, but there's a situation here that needs to be I was gonna say fixed, but figured out. Could be about family issues or family dynamics here. Could be a third party, another person as well. Not necessarily, because it's also a reconciliation card. But this is clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. So this is a lot of impatience. Being impulsive. Maybe your person make a decision too quickly. We have the Seven of Swords, which is betrayal as well. So for what's here, the Two of Pentacles being in reverse, it's not feeling stable. I kind of feel like this is about your person. So your person got distracted by something. Most probably, for some of you. There's something distracting them in their life, aside from your connection, that made them be untruthful to you. Maybe they turned their back on you. This is being sneaky or hiding things, not being completely open with their emotion. Actually, it's being not open. It's kind of being coward, if that resonates for some of you. Like immature kind of behavior here, that your person realizes that it's not what you deserved. You know, you deserve better than that, and that's making them very unstable here. That there's some kind of regrets here when it comes to the outcome of where your connection is at the moment. They might feel disconnected. They might have some fear of reaching out to be able to reconnect with you here. And very aligned with these two here, having some family issues to get under control. Let's call it this way. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There might be wounds or blockages that comes from their past or your past, from the way you were raised, you know, or just baggages along the way that you know, accumulate with life. So there's something about that. It could also be you know, if there's a third party, the kids having, you know, to split the house, the car, the boat, and all those material things, like having to deal with situations. And if there are kids in the mix, might need to be patient here to get this under control. And we have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So feel like the overall energy here is that your person might be very open to, or not very, might be open to have that discussion with you, needing to make things clear. Okay, clarity has to come between the two of you in some sort of way, without blaming, and really by expressing where you're at, how this is affecting you, and all that. What we need to know, realization and epiphany, a lot about healing here, and that's what we had here. The connection really changed you and your person. It's transformational, this part here. Very a big change, very awakening here. Get some rest. Okay. I have a feeling that this is for you. Letting go of the expectations, or not wanting, not pushing the final outcome. Just letting things flow. Okay? Could be because you know, we always want the outcome to happen like quick, right? Waiting is not a good place to be. You don't want to be in that place. I'm just going to pull a few of these, and then I'll get the pendulum out to see what's blocking the connection. This is flying out. Where do we go from here? So this is kind of a place of reanalyzing things. It goes with the conversation card as well. I don't feel your person being closed off to your connection at all. There's that wanting to get things right. I'm taking my time. We have all the time in the world. This is interesting, eh? I'll put it here. I'll get you a quote, and then pendulum time for those who like that. Learning is like rowing upstream. Do not advance is to drop back. So don't stop. And I heard don't forget about yourself. This thing of not putting others before you. You're the most important person, and you know, you are your most important person. And I have shift here, which might be about shifting your focus towards yourself for now. It goes with the get some rest card. Do not forget to count your blessing, starting with faith, family, and friends. Surround yourself with, you know, your support system. Okay, let's see what are the blockages in this connection. I'll check for your person's blockages, because or what's in the way in the connection, just because I want to focus the question on your person. It's gonna excuse me, it's gonna help you understand why they're behaving the way they are. Okay, so for the pendulum, for those who are new or here, in this case, the pendulum is just going to point at the right answer. Put it here so that you can read it. We have other, because I cannot possibly think of everything. What could be blocking the connection? I'm sorry for the glare. We have distance, the need to travel or move, the difference in religion, culture, upbringing, age difference, mental health issues, somebody who's depressive maybe. Doesn't need to be a huge sickness, but just not being in a healthy state of mind. Physical health issues, if there's like a sickness, it could be not your person. This could be like taking care of a parent. Pressure and opinion from family and friends, family situation to resolve, someone else, want to see other people, fear of commitment, failure, abandonment here, financial problems or work issues, being too busy, could be with school, work, could be, so many things, but being too busy and not having time for a relationship or romantic relationship. So the pendulum is just going to point at the right answer. And I'm just going to say here that my hand is about like 10 inches from the lens. So you might see a little shake. Oh, sorry. But I'm really not moving my hand. I'm as stable as I can, okay? So please don't comment that my hand can be turning. Like, I would need to do like something like this to make it swing. If you're interested in learning how to use the pendulums, in the, how do you call it? The playlist, there's one called tutorial. I have one there about how to use a pendulum. I think it's in the description box as well. So if you want to try this at home, very, very simple to do. It's just a matter of how to ask the questions. That's why the little video there could help you. Actually, you need to watch a tutorial or read a book before you start asking questions. There's things you cannot ask, or it's just not going to give you a precise answer. All right. What is the main... We're going to ask for the two main blockages, okay? What is the main... What is the main blockage in this connection? For group 1, what is the main thing in the way of their connection? What's the main thing? So usually the pendulum turns a little bit and then it points. What's the main thing in the way? After that, I'll get you some advice cards. What's the main thing in the way of connection group 1? What's the main thing? That needs to be worked on. It's a little longer when I do it for these videos because there's more like viewers, obviously, than in a private reading. Hey, pendulum, show me what's the main blockage for viewer group 1. We're going to ask you for 3, okay? So pick the main one and then you can show me the other ones. Oh, it's coming. We're having fear of failure on top in the light orange. What's the second main blockage for group 1? They kind of go together, these two. The fear of committing. What's the third main blockage for connection group 1? Okay. The fear of being abandoned, which kind of goes with the failure one. All right, thank you, pendulum. So we're really in the shadow work here. Having to heal things from the past. Okay, things from the past needs to be healed. Those fears. And your person might be triggered a lot when it's that kind of main blockage that we're having, or you're having in a connection, sorry. So it could be you as well. It could be both of you. And it's the fear of this connection not working. So it gets stagnant. It could be a very up and down kind of relationship. So let's get you some advice here. But your person is really into the shadow work, like healing some past wounds. And not so much into the situations of life. Okay. Truth. Truth. Say the truth. Integrity is the key to live an authentic life. So you have to express your truth, your feelings. So the truth has to come out. And we have it here with heart-to-heart conversation. So we're having like double confirmation here that it's time. It might be time to open your heart to each other. Being conscious. This is like being in full consciousness. Practice the consciousness of the moment. So appreciate every moment. The sense that you are searching for or looking for is in the present infinite. So is oh, this was a bad translation. I'm so sorry. Se trouve dans le présent infini. So this is saying that the present, you're always in the present. Because tomorrow, when you're going to be tomorrow, you're going to be in the present. So don't think about tomorrow, think about now and let things flow. Okay, if that makes sense. So be in the present moment, not in the future, not in the future outcome, not in the attachment or in the hope kind of energy. Just be in right now. Be in the now. Oh, I'm really feeling called to get you a third one of these. Accomplishment. Pursue your dreams. Whatever project or thing you have in mind, just pursue this. You could be surprised to see where they could lead you, your dreams. You could be surprised where your dreams can lead you. So this is about, it goes with this. Keep working on that project if you had one in mind. If you had like an idea, just pursue that thing. Let's get you one last one from your guides. Oh, you possess a great clairvoyance or mediumship kind of ability here. You might be very in touch with your intuition. Your insight might be very developed. Or you could be like some kind of, you know, ability that you have with spirit, with energy, with just knowing things. It happens to me. Also, it says, trust your physical and spiritual perception, because your clairvoyance can help you in terms of healing, teaching, and guidance. Let's get you one more. Archangel Raphael. The healing angel is by your side. He is supporting you in your healing work. So a lot about healing, and we had it here very much in the first like 6 cards here. So it's a healing period here, and for most of you, I believe that it's from, you know, past, just baggage, life baggage that you and or your person has accumulated, and it's your connection is in a healing phase. So that, I think that's the main message here for you, group 1. Things are healing and growing. There's some kind of awakening here and acknowledgement of your higher self. There we go, group 1. This is the message for you. Hope you liked this. Please like the video if this resonates with you. Any interaction on the channel help tremendously with how many times or to how many people the reading is referred on YouTube. And if you're interested in private reading, you can contact me by email. All the info is in the description box. All right. Thank you so much. And I will see you very soon. Thank you. Hello, everybody that chose group 2 or pile 2. So the pink quartz and inspired. They kind of go together, these two. I love pink quartz. Very healing kind of energy coming out of that crystal. I will use a pendulum later to see the blockages in your connection. But I'm starting with angel numbers and then what you need to know. And I'll use a different deck for every pile, but I had not decided at the beginning. So I'll just go with what is attracting me the most, all right? So, angel number 21. Oh, 21, double number. So reduces to 6. This is the number of love, union, not necessarily in a romantic way, but loving yourself. It's just like things being aligned. Isn't that nice? So 21 is your angel number, reduces to 6. It could be, 3 might be a number that is has a meaning for you, because 21 reduces to 3, so we have 3. And then 6. All right. So which deck for you? I don't know. This is called the Good Tarot. It's interesting because I use this one mostly to get the energy check and connections. Not so much to, you know, get full reading. So, but I'm very attracted to this one. This morning, so it's morning for me. So let's see, what does group 2 need to know about their connection? What's the message for them? So I'll pull all the cards and then I'll explain. So we have the Page of Wands, Page of Fire, the Queen of Cups or water. Oh, this one just the Hangman. The Hangman is going to be the center of your reading here, the main energy. Interesting, number 12. It's the mirror number of 21, reduces to 3. That's interesting, isn't it? And that's the main message here with the Hangman. So time to release. It's a time of reflection, of new opportunities, of seeing things right. Oh, and we have these two, it's ladies here, but it doesn't matter, looking at it. Very blue energy here, very calming. So this is the Knight of Swords. What is the main message for group 2? Oh, I got 2 that fell off, so we're gonna keep them both. Justice in reverse, number 11 in reverse, and the Empress, number 3. 3 again. So I'm not going to point out all the number 3s that can come out, but I will when I see them. But like, pay attention to that. 3 might be like very significant message for you. So we have Justice in reverse here and the Empress. Let's clarify all of this, including the end here. So clarification for Page of Wands. We have the Fool being in reverse. These cards are a little bigger. I'm gonna do this so you see as much as possible. So there is some delay here in maybe in things happening, or really seeing a big change or shift in your connection. Seems like it's time for you right now. Lots of releasing happening here and feeling more, turning the love back to you. Usually we say turn the energy on you back to you, but this feels so filled with love. There's some releasing here to be done. The 9 of Wands again. So 8 of Swords and Knight of Wands. This is wanting to take action. It's being persistent, courageous, very determined to figure things out and find a way, find the light, finding the balance, being at peace with this, getting rid of doubts. A lot of healing happening here. Acknowledgement of the situation, and it's really being in the moment. Being in the moment here, and I feel like there's a lot of shadow work being done, either for you or your person. I have a feeling like for most of you, this is your energy here, where you're at. We have all these women figures, plus the Empress here, which is like being completely grounded. She's the mother of creation. It's like you're recreating yourself or rebuilding yourself. And really starting to like yourself a little more. It could be your person as well, but like I have a sense that's for most of you. This is your energy. There is some man figure in here, but it seems like we're getting all these strong ladies. There's a reason for everything. So I picked this deck, I guess, for that. I never realized there was so many, though. because this is a little girl. So it's time to release that tension and really trying another woman, another queen. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Heart, learning how to get grounded, finding your truth, being there's that huge sense of rebuilding yourself and or discovering yourself, how strong you can be, what you can accomplish, and just kind of letting go of what is not serving you. Could be your person, but like I said, I feel like this is a message for you, what you need to know, and it feels like you're in that healing place. And we have the 8 of Wands being in reverse here with this, with the Empress. So this is saying here that it's time to slow down. There's a delay here. See, it's interesting because Justice and 8 of Wands are kind of are showing a delay here. Same thing here with the Page of Wands, with the Fool being in reverse. So the Fool is not ready to jump in just yet. The Fool is that very innocent energy of new beginnings. And we have this little kid here. So it's like it's time to heal before the conclusion. It's like this is the beginning, the end, and what needs to happen in the meantime. And it's taking time for you and your person. And we have this Empress that popped out. And I feel like this is you. Understanding yourself. Discovering yourself. I'm hearing discovering a lot. And it also has that number 3, which is like so crazy. Interesting. I want to put it in a... I'll put it here. Okay, you see it here. The Empress. So you're transforming. There's a transformation here happening. And might not have movement in your connection at the moment. You might not see things unfolding quickly, but this needs to happen. Okay, so let's go with this. What do you need to know about your connection? What's important to know about this relationship connection? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So we might be having a soulmate connection here, or twin flame. But it's somebody that you've known from the past. It could be another life, or from somebody that you've met years ago, and is returning. But it feels very much like this is a soul kind of bond and trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So let's do that here. So the energy is saying that it's time for healing. You might not feel a great movement. It's a question of timing here, feels like. Let's see what your person would like you to know. What do they want to tell you? Your beauty and grace is captivates me. So they think about you. There's that attraction between the two of you, physical attraction. But also, this is like, I'm feeling like 2 magnets. Like feeling attracted to each other with like no logical explanation. It's just like very attracted to the other without understanding why. I constantly feel you running through my veins. this kind of goes with the past life relationship card. Let's get you 2 of these, and we'll get into the blockages as well, or the what's in the way of your connection, what needs to be worked on after these 2 cards. And after that, it's going to be the advice. Do not be afraid of change. It is leading you to a new beginning. So change needs to happen to start things fresh. What else? Never stop doing your best just because someone doesn't give you credit. So this is about not waiting for acknowledgement or recognition from others. And you have to find this in you. Goes back to taking care of yourself and turn the focus on you. All right, so let's see about those blockages, what's in the way of your connection. So for those who haven't seen the pendulum on the channel, I don't use it often, but I am today, so you'll see. So the pendulum is just going to point at the right answer. I'm going to ask for 3 blockages because you're more than one person today watching. So it might take a while. At the beginning, the pendulum kind of spins and then it points. But the spinning can take a while when I do it in a timeless reading. Take a while, like a few seconds, like 30 seconds. So you've got to be patient with pendulum. We have here, the blockages are other, the distance, need to travel or move, difference in religion, culture, upbringing here, age difference, the mental health issues, or not like being in the right state of mind, maybe being depressed or something like that. Physical health issue, it could be for your person, but it could be also if there's a situation where you or your person needs to help somebody, a parent that is sick or something along those lines. Pressure and opinions from family and friends. Some people care about this a lot. Family situation to resolve. There's someone else in the mix. Want to see other people, so not wanting to commit. Fear of commitment, of failure or abandonment. Having financial problems or work issues, that could be very much on their mind or your mind. Being busy, too busy with schoolwork, project, work, that kind of stuff. So just not having time for a relationship. And the other air is for anything else. It should not come out today, but it could. And this is if I missed something, these are the major kind of blockages that we can have in a relationship. So now I have to say, oops, sorry, the camera shaked a bit. My hand is about 8 inches from the camera when I do this. So it might not be super stable, okay? I try to be as immobile or, not moving as possible. But, you might see a little bit of this. But look, I just, because I don't want to have comments about I'm making the movement and all that. To make a movement, to make it swing, I need to do this, okay? This is what I need to do. To make it spin, it doesn't even work to make it spin. So I'm not moving. I'm as stable as I can, me being reaching, like almost lying on my table here. So don't comment about me moving and doing this on purpose. I am not. Thank you. All right. What is the main blockage and disconnection for group 2? What's the main blockage and disconnection? We're going to ask you for 3 pendulum. So show me the main one for, you know, the greater majority of your group 2. So this is the part that takes a while because there's so many of you now and, you know, next month and in the future. So it's just going to point at the main one. When I do this in private readings, it doesn't spin as long. It's more precise, but this will help you get more of an understanding of what needs to be worked on. It could be for both of you, you or your person, and you take that as it resonates, okay? And if it doesn't, it just doesn't. Don't try to make it fit. This is a big circle. Pendulum, what is the main thing blocking your disconnection for group 2 here? What's the main thing in the way? What needs to be worked on? The main thing. Okay, it's going up there in like the pale orange slice, which says fear of failure. What's the second main blockage or thing in the way? So we're afraid of failing or being disappointed. It could be afraid of making the wrong choice. The second main blockage is financial problems or issue or instability here. Work issues, financial problems. That's interesting. It might not be for all of you, but having that as a main blockage, I feel like it's for lots of you out there. What's the third main blockage for group 2? What's the third thing? What's the main blockage? The third one. Like, is there another fear or issue or something in the way for group 3? Is there a third one? If not, just stop, pendulum. If there's another blockage, just show me. If not, you stop. Oh, look at that. It stopped. All right. Well, it stopped. It's not, nothing is happening anymore. Okay, well, there's 2. We got 2. The fear of failure, fear, the financial issues here. And these could be also linked. If your person is like self-employed, or if you're self-employed and the business is not going great right now, you know, these 2 can be linked as well. It could also mean wait a second, I'm getting let me tune in. This is the card of, like, my card of stability. This is my card of stability, and this is the card that just like came out and wasn't supposed to, or was not expected to come out. So stability has to come back, and might be your stability, your financial stability, that needs to be, you know, worked on. Here, you take this how it resonates. Let's get you some advice. Before, what else you need to know? Realization and epiphany. goes very much with all the healing here and releasing that is happening here in the middle. Self-care. Nah. Surprise, surprise again. So this has to happen. This is like confirmation over confirmation here. Other advice for you. Consciousness. So be in the present moment. Be conscious of the now. Be in the now. Okay? Do not project in the future. Don't project in, or don't create expectation. Just live in the now. In the present. And appreciate it. This is very much about letting go of expectations and attachment. When you let go of your expectations of the final outcome, that's when you detach from your outcome and you just let things flow. Okay, we have like way too much here that came out, but I'll keep the top one. Courage, being courageous, and silence. Take a rest. Relax your spirit or your mind. Okay, just make silence in your head. That's not easy to do. The silence is part of taking care of yourself. The good personal, how do you translate this? Gift that you can give yourself. Courage. This is about doing it. It's saying jump. Just jump. Your courage will help you to go through this period that you are in. And advice from angels. It's very peaceful energy in your reading. It's really very much a time of taking care of you, getting yourself grounded. Archangel Raphael. I have to say, I'm just going to mention this real quick. There's a few cards. This one, maybe this one, or the message was very similar in group one. This card came out. This card came out. This card came out. And the message overall is similar, so you might find some kind of extra info in group one if you were attracted to that one, but really just take what resonates and what kind of makes sense to you. Never try to make things fit in a timeless readings, because this is for many people. It's very general. So Archangel Raphael. This angel, the healing angel, is by your side. He is supporting you in your healing work. And this, having the energy here coming out of his hand, is always making me think of doing Reiki on yourself. So you might kind of want to have a look at like calibrate your chakra kind of meditation or something like that. Let's get you one more. Protect yourself. Protect yourself from nocive or negative energy inspired by fear by imagining a cocoon of light, a healing cocoon of light around you. Again, with the Reiki thing. So I would have a look at that. Do a meditation to just protect yourself and just, you have to let negative stuff not reach you, not touch you, because it's too draining and it affects everything afterwards. So, all right, there we go, group 2. Hope this resonates for you. Please like and subscribe. You can share this video if it resonates. Any interaction on the channel really helps how much YouTube is referring the channel. So there we go. And if you want a private reading, the info for that is in the description box as well, with the discount that's still going on. All right, thank you so much, group 2, and I will see you very soon. Ciao, bye-bye. Welcome, group 3, to your reading. So you chose this detached stone. And this one, somebody told me the name of it. I think it's Dalmatian something. I really am not good at remembering the name of stones. If someone has a chart of that, somebody that knows about crystals and stuff, if you have like an image with all the stones and the name, that'd be great. Of course, I could Google it and find it on my own, but the energy when you receive something is completely different than when you get it yourself. I'll start with the your angel numbers in a second, and I will do some pendulum to find the blockages or what's in the way in your connection towards the end. We'll start with your message first. Okay, so what is your angel number? We have 45, 21, 9, 3, reduces to 11. No, sorry, 12. Reduces to 12 or number 3. That's interesting. Oop. Pile 1 has a lot of number 3 in it. So if you were hesitating between 2, you might find some more messages in there. In group 1, we'll see how your reading goes first. Okay, so I used different decks for the 2 previous piles. Which one am I gonna use for you? I don't know. This one is attracted to this one, so I'm gonna say right away, cards are shiny. I'm sorry about that, but this is your tarot deck today. Detach. Okay, what does group 3 needs to know about their connection? What's the message for them right now? So I'll pull all the cards and get you, I'll read it after. I'll explain it to you after. So we're going with like 5 cards and clarifying cards with that. I love this deck. Like the cards are just flying out on their own. Oh, see, 2. That's nice. I'll keep those sort of together for now. See what we're getting. Oh, another one. So the center here is the main message. And it's the 4 of Wands with the 2 of Swords, having a decision to make. But this is the reunion, reconciliation card as well. So you might, or your connection might be in that phase of needing to make a decision. Okay, clarify the 3 of Swords in reverse. We have the Fool. Oh, that's nice. Okay, clarify the Queen of Wands. My God, they're just like flying down. This was upright, sorry. The Devil. Clarify this. Jeez. the Emperor. You know what? I'll clarify this Two of Swords as well. Okay. Oh, I'll finish in a second, the pulling the cards, but I just heard like making a choice between something that's, how can I explain this? Something that's real, that could be happening in the real life, and some kind of dreamy past relationship that is heavy. Needing to let go of a past relationship. Okay, let's keep going. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, we have Ten of Cups. Matter of time here. Okay. What else do we have? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Justice. Okay, there is a big shift that is about or will or need to happen in your connection. I'm just going to lift all of these up a bit so that you see everything. Okay, so you have like a little bit more cards than the other groups, but that's fine. It's just more clarifications. Okay, so there is some healing here that needs to happen in your connection. It could be you, your person, both of you. Usually it's both. So releasing of past resentment. This is like a total betrayal, you know. This is like being stabbed in the back, but it's the only card that doesn't have a figure on it, a person. This is like your heart was like crushed, like in the worst way possible or that you can imagine. But this is about releasing and having those swords sliding out of it and then being able to rebuild yourself or just healing, being in a better place emotionally. And this is number 3. Eh? Let me check this. I never remember what number 3 is, or I'm always like hesitating. Number 3 is intuition, success, and luck or chance. Yeah, new opportunity and things like that. It's self-expression. It's it seems to be like a healing number. All right. So this is happening here. In order to be able to take a new leap of faith, just a new beginning, starting fresh. So the healing needs to happen here in your connection. We're having the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Devil. This is resistance and addiction together. Your person might have lied to you or not have been honest, or it's like a lack of closure and not being emotionally available. There's something distracting or like an old pattern that keeps coming. It could be addiction like drugs and alcohol, or just distraction and partying too much. It could be that kind of thing. But it could be just like an old pattern of fears. The thing that's interesting in this card is that you see there's these two people here all chained up to Devil. The chain around their neck is super loose. They could release themselves super easily. They could just like go, you know, but they don't. This is like kind of feeling trapped in a vicious cycle. Okay? So it has to be worked on. We're having the reunion card here, reconciliation with the Four of Wands. This is celebration. It's community. It's having a support system around you and just feeling uplifted. I'm hearing uplifted, like feeling supported by your person, by your family, by your friends. It's just like being together. This is a feeling of being together. And this is clarified by the Emperor, which is like this is the masculine energy of tarot. Being grounded and very strong. It's structure. It's patriarchal as well. Very traditional kind of energy. And just wanting to make things right. And there's that decision that needs to be made here. The Two of Cups, I'm going to ask for more clarification on this, because it can go so many ways. It could mean a few things. So there's a decision that needs to be made. It's like attachment to something from the past here that I'm sensing. But it's being, it's struggling. It's feeling disconnected as well. And we got Temperance in reverse that really just flipped. Barely had time to shuffle. So Temperance in reverse. This is an energy of frustration, but an imbalance again. It could be competition. So, and we have, look how interesting this is. 2 cups. 2 cups. So this, and both cards being in reverse are imbalance. It could be another person, not necessarily a third-party situation, something from the past that needs to be released, another experience. And this is like, I'm seeing this. 2 swords, 2 cups, 2 cups. 2, 2, 2, which comes to 6. 6 is the, half of 3 is half of 6. I see that again. So releasing, lots of releasing here, and just give it time, because we have the 7 of Pentacles being patient. The reward will come. The growth will happen towards the 10 of Cups. Again, this is family card. This is a wish come true. It's similar to the 4 of Wands, but this is a bit more dreamy. A bit more in the wish. This is more in the emotional, being more in the higher self energy. Sorry, I was like not in, the card wasn't in the camera. So this is wanting to build a future. And I just heard true love, or yeah, abundance. This is happiness and fulfillment. So time, like, look at this. If I take this blockage that seems to be pretty heavy in your connection, if I take it out, okay, let's put it here for now. If I take it out, we have healing, releasing of old emotional or addiction, vicious cycle. Here we have this marriage and being grounded, letting it grow into full happiness, and having your life or your world change with justice, making things right. So, but because before it gets to this outcome, we have this, which is a very strong energy here that is in the way. I just wanted to point it out, because this is very strong kind of blockage going on here. releasing from that. Maybe you or your person has to make a choice or release an old relationship here, because the reward is coming, and this happiness is on the is on the way. I will change the connection here. The energy and the connection will change with the Wheel of Fortune. Being in reverse, though, it could be resistance, but having all these cards around it, it's just like changing your world. Sorry, I can't pronounce things. Sometimes changing the connection, making it different than what you're expecting, maybe, and just making it right. Like things could shift dramatically here, depending on what's going to happen here. So this could be you or your person that needs to release that or fix this issue. It seems like it's quite of a blockage in the connection. Let's see what your person would like you to know, and then I'll go to the pendulum and see what the blockages are. Oh, okay, we have, I know you are my other half. Surprise, surprise. Oh, I wanted to do the other one, the other deck as well. I know you are my other half. And, you know, we have lots of union card here. Like these 3 cards. Again, 3. Are about union. It's just this one is in reverse. It needs to be, you know, situation that needs to be fixed. Okay, what else does your person want you to know? You're like my long-lost best friend. I just mentioned about a soul connection here. You might be soulmates, you know, but I don't feel this being a karmic relationship or connection at all. It's very healthy and calm energy. Healing needs to happen. A few things needs to be changed, but it's a good connection, and it's it might be someone that will be in your life no matter what, you know, for a very long time. Not necessarily as a couple or a romantic relationship, but it's somebody that will stay in your life. There's no tension between in the connection, really, other than this here. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Goes with this, isn't it? And someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Right? Devil kind of thing. Being in the ego or not wanting to show his vulnerability. Someone in this connection is afraid to be open about their emotions. Okay, so let's see what's blocking. What's in the way? So for those who haven't seen me with the pendulum is just going to point at the right answer. It will start spinning, and at some point it'll point. I'll ask for the 3 main blockages or fears in the connection. So after the long spinning, usually it's long when I do the timeless reading, can take a minute, you know, it's going to point, and then the second one, and then the third one. Sometimes it doesn't want to show me a third one. A pendulum is just going to stop moving, and, you know, when it's done pointing, it's done. I can force it. Okay, now, for those who haven't seen this, my hand is about at I don't know, 8 inches from the lens. So it's pretty close. And guess what? I'm breathing. So being completely not moving is impossible. So you might see this. Okay. But I'm not moving the pendulum. Please don't say that I'm creating the movement in the comment. I am not. It's just doing its thing on its own. And if you're interested in learning how to do this, I did a tutorial how to use a pendulum. It's in the playlist. There's a tutorial one, and it's in there. I think it's in the description box as well. I would need to check, but I might have left it there. Put it there. Okay. Sorry, I didn't read. I think you can read it, but I didn't read all the options. Okay, what is the main fear for group 3? Main fear or blockage in the connection? Oops. Let's start this over. What is the main fear or blockage in the connection for group 3? I'll get stable and then I'll ask the question again. I'm sorry. I'm kind of all stretched over my table. Okay, so that to, be able to let you see everything. Okay, what is the main blockage for group 3 in their connection? What's the main thing in the way, pendulum? I'm going to ask you for 3. Show me the main one to start. Just the biggest blockage first. What's the main thing in the way? What's the main thing in the way? It's coming. What's the main thing in the way for group 3? Someone else. How interesting. That's what I've talked about a lot in your reading. It can be somebody from the past as well, like an old relationship, past deception. Okay, what's the second main thing? Main blockage in this connection for group 3. We're getting fear of abandonment, fear of being left behind. Pendulum, is there another blockage? If yes, if there's a third main one, show me. If not, just stop. But if it's significant for most viewers, show me what the third blockage would be. Age difference. So some of you might have a age difference. Could be a maturity difference as well. Not necessarily a number. But this is interesting. And while I was like waiting for the pendulum to point, I saw detach, and it kind of really goes there, detaching from the past, something from the past. Could be for you or your person, but that's what I felt very much was the main kind of sense of your reading. All right, let's get you some advice, and what else do they need to know about this connection? And advice after. get some rest. Okay. Take some time for yourself. This could go about the healing here that needs to be done, but also about like not trying to control things and just really go with the flow and wait for connection to just flow into a different energy, just letting things go slowly. Take care of yourself. I don't really like this card in the sense like, I don't want to tell you, you girl, you have to eat better, you know. I don't want to tell you that, but this is about taking care of your body. Sleep more, eat better, exercise if you feel like you need to do, but really taking care of you. It could be just like, go get yourself a manicure, you know, treat yourself a little bit more. Take care of you. Okay. Other advices for you? Conscious. Being conscious and full consciousness. And be in the present, because the present is always in the now. So if you think about the future, like tomorrow, think about tomorrow. When you're going to be tomorrow, you're going to be in the present. So just think about right now, today, this moment, and you will end up being in the future, which will become your present. So there's like no need to force the future or trying to make it happen. It will happen anyway. So that's what this card is all about. And it came into all the piles today. So collectively, I guess we need to be in the present. Truth. Be in your truth. Express your truth. It says, say the truth. Integrity is the key to live an authentic life. So say the truth, be in your truth, and don't be afraid of expressing yourself. What else? Oh, we have to rest. It's this one here. I guess you do need to rest. Connection. That's sorry, I want to read here. I don't think I've seen this one yet. This is like a more recent deck. Relax and rest. Okay. Free yourself of the guilt and allow yourself to be a priority to your needs. Like, take care of yourself again. Actually, it goes with these two. Put yourself first. Focus on you here. We have connection. Bond yourself to someone special. A dear soul is present. Sorry, I'm just going to read it in French and give you a decent translation here. So this is bonding yourself to someone special. And we have it in this image, right? There's a couple here. I don't know if you can see it sharp. And they're looking at the light. It's like the connection is getting clearer here. And it says, someone special is a gift that is precious. And you need to take care of it. Maybe it's you here that needs to... Sorry, the camera paused. So maybe it's you here that needs to heal and let go from something from the past, an old relationship. But because it's one of your advice, it's like, don't be afraid to get attached to someone, even if I don't like the term attachment. You got detached here. This is like odd. Detach from the past and look forward to a new connection. If that makes sense. Take it how it resonates. Now, advice from your guides. please comment about how this resonate for you. If you like the video, if it makes sense to you, please like it. It helps so much the channel to be referred more to more people on YouTube. Here it says, sacred chakra. In this moment, you are realizing that a lot of, it goes with this one here, taking care of your body, that a lot of addictive and chemical things are in the food that you're eating. So just like, this is about like, get some fruits and vegetables, okay? And this will raise your energy and your vibration as well. Respect your your sensibility by avoiding everything that can aggress you. Okay, go into like the more LT things. Sacred chakra is what is your root. It's what it's grounding you. So you have to take care of that and cut the cords. Oh, it goes with like detaching. Cut the cords. Ask Archangel Michael to erase all attachment of fear that is the result of old relationship, to free yourself of your destructive habits. Maybe you're getting triggered in your connection here, and that's causing some kind of, you know, realization on your side. There we go. Group 3. This is your reading. Let me know how this resonates. And if you're interested in a private reading, all the infos are in the description box. And you just can contact me by email and we'll arrange something. All right. Thank you so much. And I will see you very soon. Thank you. Ciao.